This is the unboxing and my first impressions of the Nintendo Switch 2. I did get the one with the Mario Kart World bundle and will provide you my thoughts on it in a separate video. Up first, we have the Nintendo Switch 2 console itself. It's got a bigger 7.9-inch LCD screen, and for comparison, on the top we have the Nintendo Switch 2. On the bottom, we have the OG Switch 1. And here we have the new Joy-Con 2 controllers, which feel really good to the touch. They're bigger, buttons are bigger, joysticks are also bigger. Feels like there's more, I guess, precision and control with it. But what I really liked about the new Joy-Cons was actually the new HD Rumble 2, which I had a chance to demo because I downloaded the Welcome Tour. And there was this Maracas physics demo where you get to choose whether you wanted beads or a rubber ball inside of your maraca, and it was very impressive, almost magical, to where it really did feel like you have had a rubber ball or beads inside your maracas. It's one of those things where you just really have to try for yourself to know. But yeah, I'm really more excited about what or how game developers will be able to use this HD Rumble in the future to kind of make your gaming experience a lot more immersive, because I was just having a blast just playing with these maracas. In addition to the HDR Rumble 2, the Joy-Con 2 controllers also feature larger shoulder buttons, the SL and SR buttons, which will make couch co-op games more enjoyable. And they also have the new mouse mode. And to support the new mouse mode, you'll see that in the new Joy-Con 2 straps, they have these skates attached to it. They're like pads to help you glide the mouse across flat tabletop surfaces. My initial impressions on the new mouse mode, I thought it was going to be gimmicky. But when I tried the demo that came with the Nintendo Welcome Tour, it surprised me of how pretty precise it was. Yeah, so mouse precision, quite good actually. And I can even see myself, using this to play on like first person shooter games if ever a good one was to come out on Switch. Next, we have the AC adapter. This is a 60-watt charger, and it'll charge your device from 0 to 100 about 3 hours. Comes with a USB-C charging cable. And next we have the Switch 2 Joy-Con grips. This is a standard one, so not to be confused with the charging grip. And so this will not allow you to charge your Joy-Con 2 controllers while they're attached to this grip. The charging grip is sold separately, unfortunately, but this is still pretty solid. Especially if you plan to play longer sessions and you don't have a pro controller. This would greatly improve the ergonomics compared to just using the Joy-Cons directly with your Switch 2. And lastly, we have the new dock for the Nintendo Switch 2, which now supports up to 4K at 60 frames per second in TV mode, which is a pretty big step up. And to support this, Nintendo has included a new ventilation system, which is supposed to keep your system cool while it's running in dock mode, running 4K at 60 FPS. What I didn't really care too much about the new dock design is the rear panel. Opening and closing the rear panel feels a little clumsy. It's more difficult compared to the older docks, where the older docks uses like this hinge where it opens up like a door. But this one is completely removable and uses some sort of hook or clips to secure the panel to the back of the dock. But it just felt clumsy, and in this case, it actually took me several attempts to really secure the panel to the back of the dock. Okay, now this is Nintendo Switch 2 together with the Joy-Cons. and altogether actually feels pretty good. Feels very solid. Feels lighter than it looks. All right, let's power this bad boy up. And as we wait for that to initialize, I want to do a quick unboxing of the Pro 2 controllers. So this is my very first time hands-on experience on this, and I gotta tell you, I'm very surprised in a very pleasant way. It has a very nice weight. It's very smooth, matte finish, very comfortable to hold, and the joysticks, they are super smooth. The buttons, the D-pad, super smooth too. I mean, if there was one word to describe this, it'll probably be it's smooth. It's super smooth. All right, and the buttons, it's kind of hard to believe that's plastic. It feels like it'll absorb like sweat and moisture, but that's yet to be seen. So we'll likely revisit this in a couple of months and see how this controller holds up. So I also got myself some micro SD express cards. Now it's not the Samsung one or the Lexar one, it's the ONN one. And I think it's a steal because for this one, for 512 gigabytes, I think it only cost me $60, which is almost half the cost as if you were to buy one from Samsung or Lexar. And the read and write speeds is should be okay. Well, I'll I'll get back to you on this one in like a few weeks or a month or as soon as I run into any issues. But looks to be pretty solid so far as the Switch does not seem to be running into any issues with this micro SD card. And lastly, there is this commemorative pendant that I got for free at Best Buy when I went to pick up my pre-order. Um, Not sure what I'm gonna do with this one, but maybe I don't see it staying with me for very too long.